Every few weeks, we check in with a person who has committed to getting healthy through the city of Jacksonville's Mission 1 Million plan. And more than 4,400 people have already taken the pledge to get healthy. And so far, more than 79,000 pounds have been lost since the mayor started this. Joining me now is one person who's really made the pledge to get healthy is John Hannigan. Good morning. Thanks for being here. We were just talking about the struggles. You're a busy entrepreneur, married, 4 kids, you've moved. It is tough juggling it all. So how'd you do it?
You know, a couple years ago, I had a health scare, and I was in the hospital, and I was juggling it all. I was traveling all the time. It was that kind of, you go, you check into the hotel, you eat at 10 o'clock at night, you're up with clients, then you're go. And I realized that I had to take some time for me. And it wasn't selfish. At first I was like, I'm a dad, I can't do this, I'm a business owner, I have employees. And then I realized, you know, if I don't do this, I'm not here. Right? So the opposite is that I'm going to die, and then I'm not going to have any of that. So I really made a commitment to take some time just for me to grow. And I had taken 10 years, I gained 100 pounds. Wow. And so I said, you know what? It doesn't have to be a year to lose 100 pounds. It can be 3, 4, 5 years, and it can be changing a lifestyle a little at a time. Okay,
so did you first then start, we've got before and afters, which I want to show everyone. Did you first then start with just changing what you ate, and then you moved into exercise? How did you do it?
So yes, at first it was kind of what I ate, and then it really became exercising. And I went to the Y about a year and a half ago, the old Y before the new Riverside Y was there. And I was walking around aimlessly, and Kelly, one of the trainers, said, let me help you. Let me show you how to do this. And so she just showed me some easy exercises that I could do while I was there or if I was home. And really I decided, you know, I wanted to gain muscle before I was just trying to lose a lot of fat and bulk up. And really it happened. I mean, last weekend I was with my wife, and she said, we were at Disney, and she grabbed my arm and she was like, oh, I feel your muscles. And I was like, oh, yeah. 12 years it took me to feel them.
Well, you know what, it is overwhelming. You know, I've kind of been in and out of gyms my whole life. And if you don't know how to use the equipment, it's a little embarrassing. You don't want to look kind of like a novice. You know, you're worried about what people maybe are thinking about you. And sometimes it just takes, hey, I need some help. And you'd be surprised how many people in the gym are like, hey, let me show you how to do it.
Exactly.
So for those who are watching at home, I mean, we got Halloween. I got so much candy in my house, I don't know what to do with it. You've got the, you know, Thanksgiving coming and Christmas. Anything that you can help in terms of motivating them to kind of stay on track? How are you going to do it?
I think it's about doing it for yourself, and it's not, at the end of the day, it's not about saying, I'm going to follow this plan or that plan or this plan. It's what plan works for you. And it's okay to fall off the wagon. My wife ran a marathon last year, and then she didn't run for 60, 90 days. But now she's back on it, and she's running the Disney World full marathon in like a month or 2. Right. And so it's about doing it your way. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect 100% of the time. And I think that's my biggest thing that I say is, don't think that because you messed up today, you can't go back tomorrow.
Yeah, you can fall off the wagon, so to speak. How has this program, Mission 1 Million, specifically helped you? Does it help kind of having a group effort, a citywide effort?
I think knowing that there's a goal, and you know, I think I work out at the Winston Y, and that's where our mayor works out at. And so seeing him, being able to stand, you know, to look over, and he's on the stair machine, or Marcus, one of his security people, is there working out, and they notice and they say, hey, John, we haven't seen you in 2 weeks, where have you been? Good. That accountability, I think, is what really helps push me in the right direction.
John, thank you for sharing your story. I hope it certainly motivates you at home. It is always tough, particularly this time of year. You can do it. If you, though, maybe know someone who's trying to lose weight and they're just having trouble getting motivated, and maybe joining a group movement like this one will help you, you can sign up by going to mission1million.com. It was easy, right? I mean, it's not asking for any personal information. Nope. We'll put a link to that web page on our webpage, newsforjax.com. Just look under the morning show page.